Returning with great joy, they sang praises. Yahweh is good, for his mercy endures forever. That day brought a great deliverance to Yasharal. The following year, Lysias assembled 60,000 infantry and 5,000 cavalry to subdue Yasharal. Judas, with only 10,000 men, went out to meet them. Judas lifted his voice in prayer, saying,
Blessed are you, Savior of Yasharal, who crushed the mighty by the hand of your servant Daud, and delivered the Philistine camp into the hands of Jonathan and his armor-bearer. Surround this army with fear, melt their strength, and let your name be praised by those who love you.
The battle commenced, and Judas's forces defeated Lysias's army, killing 5,000 men. Lysias, witnessing the boldness of Judas's men, withdrew, planning to gather a larger force before returning. Judas and his brothers gathered, saying, Our enemies are defeated. Let us go up to cleanse and rededicate the sanctuary. They entered Jerusalem, finding the temple desolate and desecrated. They tore their clothes, mourned, and cried out to heaven. Judas appointed priests devoted to the law to cleanse the sanctuary, carrying away the polluted stones. They dismantled the defiled altar and stored the stones on the Temple Mount until a prophet could declare what to do with them. They rebuilt the altar with unhewn stones, restored the sanctuary, and rededicated the interior. They brought the lampstand, incense altar, and table into the temple, offering incense and lighting the lamps. On the 25th day of the 9th month, they rose early and offered sacrifices on the new altar. In the same season, and on the exact day the Gentiles had defiled it, they rededicated the temple with songs, harps, lutes, and cymbals. All the people worshipped and blessed heaven for their success, celebrating the rededication of the altar for 8 days. They offered sacrifices of thanksgiving, decorated the front of the temple, and restored the gates and priests' chambers. Judas, his brothers, and all of Yasharal decreed that the dedication of the altar would be observed each year for 8 days, beginning on the 25th of the 9th month of the biblical calendar, with joy and celebration. At the same time, they built strong walls and towers around Mount Zion to protect it from future invasions. Judah stationed guards in Beth-zur to secure Judea's borders against their enemies. Thus, in 164 BCE, Yasharal had regained its freedom, rededicated the temple, and restored its faith. But the Seleucid forces continued their push to crush the rebellion. In the Battle of Beth Zechariah, Judas's brother, Eleazar Avaran, heroically charged a war elephant, hoping to strike down the enemy king. Eleazar succeeded in bringing down the beast, but lost his life under its weight. His courage inspired the people, even in the face of overwhelming odds. Judas sought alliances to secure the future of Judea, notably with the Roman Republic, hoping their support would deter the Seleucids. However, shortly after these diplomatic efforts, Judas was killed in battle, and his death marked a challenging period for the Hebrews. After Judas's death, leadership passed to his brother Jonathan, who skillfully navigated the political turmoil within the Seleucid Empire. Jonathan